Hello, everyone. So, today we have gathered because I can't hear you and I'm recording. Anyway, we have gathered because Christopher, my boyfriend, was in an argument with Grumpy.
Oh, never mind.
Hate you. Anyway, so I've been having a conversation with Grumpy for a couple days, and the next step in it is to assess this conversation, specifically a point where Christopher had asked him a question, and Grumpy feels like, that he answered it, but Christopher did not feel like he did, and so he kept calling him a coward for not answering the question, because in his view, he did not. And he was, obviously, he felt like he was backing away cowardice from answering the question. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. I don't know what happened. So, that's what we're here for. We're going to see if Christopher is right or not. At least in my view, which, I don't know, I give it some kind of merit. So, let's go. Let's see what this is all about.
This show covers topics of an adult nature. The following video may contain content and or language which may be unsuitable for young viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned.
Appreciate it. Let that serve as our warning also.
Yeah, seriously. Not for kids.
All right. That was the wrong warning. It was supposed to be the warning for grumpy chats. Not that it matters. It's pretty much the same thing. Just be warned. I drop the F-bomb a lot. I say what I want because I'm the GOP. So there we go. I do want to welcome Christopher to the show. Unfortunately, Deidre had a little bit too much of the devil's juice there, and she's not feeling very well.
Yeah. Let's me and alcohol do not mix. It's just a thing. If I don't eat enough, I will get really, really sick, and I don't have to drink, like, I don't know what's considered a lot. A lot is different to lots of people, but like, if I drink in a significant amount,
if she drinks enough to get solidly drunk, and she doesn't also eat like a lot of food, and maybe even if she does eat like a lot
sometimes
of food,
even if I eat the wrong thing or something like that, I will get sick. So, and I mean
violently ill for like
12
to 20 hours
sometimes. Yeah, I'm sure. I know I'm not the only one. It's a thing in my family as well. So, and I've also just met other people who have the same issue. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks ass, and I couldn't be there. I couldn't be there today on this day, and I really wanted to be though. So
he's inhabited by evil spirits at the moment, as it
were. So, send her our best, though. Hopefully, she'll feel better after she gets done throwing up.
I know for a fact that she feels terrible, that she isn't in good shape to speak to you right now, because she was really looking forward to this. So I'm sure that she will want to do this at her earliest next opportunity.
That's fine. That's great. Like, yeah, tell her, let me know when she's ready to go, and we'll make it happen.
Absolutely.
I'm home all day, so we got plenty of time. It's not a big deal.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Excuse me. And welcome to everybody in the chat.
And first of all, Grumpy, I have to apologize to you too, because I had communicated with you on Twitter at one point about getting you to come do an interview on my channel.
Yeah.
And I never followed up with you about that, and I really wanted to. So I still want to make that happen at some point,
if that's possible. here we are. So we can do that follow up now.
For sure.
But I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Hopefully we'll get more people here. I see Raven's in the chat. My beautiful wife, Amber, is always there. All right, and look, hey, looks like YouTube finally got their notifications out in time because it showed up that I'm live.
No kidding.
It didn't take a half hour. So,
for once, they didn't screw us over.
Yeah. Now, for the people at YouTube, whoever the person is that's reviewing this or anything like that, we cover some severe topics on my channel. We are not advocating for racism. We are not telling people to go out and do horrible things. We're actually trying to fight against that. So you can try and be nice to me and quit telling me that, some of my stuff violates your terms of service.
To be clear, Grumpy is not advocating for racism, and I am not advocating for horrible things. I don't happen to believe that racism is inherently horrible, but that's a separate discussion.
Yes. All righty. So we got somebody new here. Warren Grand Music and 5150 Lover. Okay. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, check out some of my stuff. You might like it. Hit that button. So,
Christopher and I have not finished our conversation on whether or not racism is inherently immoral or moral. For me, I still believe that racism is immoral inherently. Christopher thinks differently. So I do think it's important to say that. When we do have that conversation, I think it's probably going to be best if we do it in bits in live stream and debate about it. So
I agree.
that will probably be some fun shit for you guys to see.
Right.
So look
Great
forward to
content.
that. I guess that'll probably be one of the next things that Christopher forces me to do.
Oh, well. That's why you don't want to be there.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do anything I don't want to do. So
That's more like it.
anyway, you'll notice at the top of my chat, I do have links up there for my Patreon and my Ko-Fi, so you can buy me a coffee or subscribe to my Patreon for a little as $1 a month, and it would really help the channel.
I would, as a person who doesn't ever do plugs for himself, I just want to say that I am definitely going to be Patreoning you and probably buying you a cup of coffee as well. So,
well, thank you. And
or whatever that's.
I promise I will have some another video, some different stuff up on my Patreon.
LOL, Christopher, you're just drinking out of the wine bottle on camera.
Mm-hmm.
You're crazy. Okay. You're white. I guess you don't have to have class.
You think black people wouldn't get away with that same thing? I think they do.
Not in front of black people.
What?
I think black people, they would get mobbed by other black people. Like, fuck. I don't think any white person would really feel all that comfortable, not anonymously, A lot of anonymous white people, or anybody's, a lot of anonymous anybody's would come and call them classless trash.
I streamed with Langston and the boys without a shirt on multiple times.
Without a shirt is different than drinking straight out of the fucking jumbo wine bottle.
Okay, I mean, I was drinking on those and stuff on those streams too.
Out of the jumbo wine bottle?
Does that really make
Yes! Out of a glass versus a jumbo wine bottle. Hell yes, it makes a difference.
Well, who are they to assume that I just drank that whole bottle?
That's not the point. Drinking out of the wine bottle instead of pouring it into a glass first. That's the point.
Yeah, I don't care that much.
Yeah, that's clear. Obviously, you don't care that much. You did it. There was no argument there. I'm just saying. People will say you're classless for that.
Oh, well, okay. Naruto's classless.
In some ways. In more ways, he's not classless.
He's classless in more ways than me.
Well, good luck getting people to see that.
I think I can.
I said good luck.
Wow, thanks. Thought you were being a little bit overboard on the sarcasm, but thank you anyway.
I'm checking it out.
Yeah, I got a lot going on. I got to go back to physical therapy today. I have an MRI scheduled for April 8th. So hopefully they will be telling me about fixing my back.
The good old pain and torture of physical therapy.
God. And the bad thing is, they've already told me there's nothing they can do to help me with degenerative disc disease.
So it's just going to get worse forever, basically.
Yeah, I got to jump through the hoops to satisfy insurance.
Great.
When's the good shit start?
I don't remember. You have to listen. To me, this is good shit.
Hi.
It shows what an amazingly awesome person I am.
Good for you.
Now that all that's out of the way, I really did. I wanted to have you and Deidre on here just to kind of carry on this discussion we were having, because I think we really did, have a good discussion over on Kevin's channel, The Eighth Abyss.
Looks like the good shit's about to start. I'm about to go smoke a cigarette.
Oh, how long has this recording been running?
I don't know.
Can't you check? If you're gonna go smoke a cigarette, you might as well just cut it here, and we'll make this part one.
No, I want to go out with them. I want to bring them with me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's only been going for 12 minutes. Yeah, you guys are coming with me, and we're going to go out to my lovely front little steps. Lighter.
I don't know.
Why do we only have one? Fuck me, Tay.
It's funny being on a time limit like this, huh?
Yeah. You have to come out when the time limit's up and tell me that the time limit's up if I'm not back in by then.
Uh-huh. Shouldn't be a problem.
We have a time limit because we already tried to do one of these where we did a reaction and we went for like 4-5 hours.
What?
Wasn't that what it was? Some crazy shit like that?
Holy shit, it was like 4 hours.
Yeah. We recorded for like 4 hours straight, and I can't find my fucking lighter. Oh my god! Is the small box of matches out front in the?
There's more small boxes of matches, I think, in the drawer.
Okay. Gas station on the to-do list. Fucking buying like 3 lighters. I swear to God. Oh, hey, there's one. I found a lighter, guys, and it works. I hope it's not cold. It's not too bad. Okay.
Maybe you can answer this for me, even though Deidre's not here. I think I misunderstood the point that you two were originally making. Like,
which is an understandable mistake to make, to be very honest. I mean,
yeah,
because most people that might
Damn, Christopher, let him finish. But I'm totally guilty of that too. I don't know if you guys have seen the video I did with Kevin. I was interrupting him like fuck, so I need to take my own advice. But anyway,
might say the kinds of things that we are saying would not have the same sorts of intention, to be very honest. I mean,
yeah.
Because most people that might say the kinds of things that we are saying would not have the same sorts of intentions as we have.
But you're not saying that black people are naturally violent. It's just their ethnicity is just naturally born violent.
Oh, no. I am saying black people are genetically more violent than white people. What I'm not saying is that being more violent than someone.
Are you coming to
makes
join
you-
me?
I am.
Oh, that's nice. Can you do me a huge Mite favor?
No.
My feet are fucking freezing. Can you just, yeah. That would be great. Like, you'd be the awesomest ever.
Yummy.
You yummy tape.
No, you.
Oh, no. I am saying black people are genetically more violent than white people. What I'm not saying is that being more violent than someone makes you.
Doesn't matter what shoes.
I figured they were just the first ones I saw, and I figured it might be even better since they're like have like high.
Yeah. Thank you. You're the bestest.
Yummy.
Okay, people. Now that my feet aren't fucking freezing in place.
See how long we have on our timer.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
LOL. Well, we'll just start another one.
I know. We have to release this one and see how it goes. That way, even if it fucks itself, at least we only wasted 20 minutes. Right?
Okay. Fuck me, Tay. I keep pressing buttons.
I love people that can't deal with me being the voice of God.
I like you being the voice of God.
I know. That's what makes me able to like it.
All right. Let's see.
Makes you worse inherently.
Okay, but what makes you think they're genetically predisposed to violence?
That's not what he said. I mean, everyone's genetically predisposed to violence. None of us are perfectly emotionally stable creatures. He said that we're more violent than white people. Everyone is violent to some degree. There's no race on this planet that doesn't have a general level of violence to it, especially when put in bad situations. That's just human nature. We don't react well to pain. We just don't react well to pain. So if we experience pain in at a consistent level in our lives, we're going to react negatively to that.
Everyone does experience pain consistently throughout their life,
Mhm.
to some degree.
To some degree. Now, the negative expressions vary from race to race, from person to person too. But there's a lot of overlap in racial reactions to physical and mental and social and every other kind of pain. There's not documentation for it all, but
Maybe.
from what I have seen, I haven't seen documentation for every single kind. Only the ones I've looked up, physical and social.
Human scientific knowledge is pretty limited still.
Yeah, that was the point that I'm making. I don't think that they have documentation for every single kind of pain and how it differs and how racial reactions differ.
The body of knowledge is depressingly slow.
Well, and then on top of that, everyone's afraid to research these questions for fear of being called racist, which is it's really hindering to these conversations.
It's a shame because that information would be a huge aspect of actually solving the problem of race hatred.
Yes, and it's even solving the problem of abnormal amounts of violence. If we could just acknowledge the source of those things, if we're comfortable doing that, then we can...
You can't get a prescription without a diagnosis.
Exactly. And if you're not willing to give the diagnosis, or if you're going to give the diagnosis, but you're going to blame it on the wrong fucking thing, oh, this person isn't sick themselves, white people made them sick. Okay, got it. That's not going to help. If that's not true, that's not going to help. And it's not true completely, in my opinion. It's just not. You're not going to fix every issue with black people by taking out all the white racism in this world. You're just not.
People want to focus on one true aspect of something and then make themselves a liar by ignoring all the other aspects of that thing.
Yeah, by inflating one aspect of the thing into making it everything about the thing.
Yeah, they're pretending one part of the thing is the thing.
Yeah. But people do that a lot.
Yeah, it's human nature.
Right.
Projection.
Oversimplification in
Bigotry.
their
the technical term is bigotry.
Well, I think what really mostly happens is people oversimplify their conceptualization of things.
Oversimplification is actually the definition of bigotry.
Mm-hmm.
Which is synonymous with racism.
And people say we're not apes. LOL.
Right. They're fucking chimpanzees every day, all day on Twitter.
I need to learn how to work this goddamn thing.
My entire collective lived experience and Deidre's entire collective lived experience, all of the data in our
disposed to violence.
The collective, my entire collective lived experience and Deidre's entire collective lived experience, all of the data in our
10 seconds.
LOL. Let's not even try to give them that part because we'll digest that part after.
Right.
All right. We'll be back, people. I promise.
There it goes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's fucking see if that worked. LOL, 20 plus notifications. Hilarious.
Yeah, they want you to stream. We're still recording, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And now we're done. Bye, people. We'll be back.